a second. Hey Baker, I can't find my charger for my controller anywhere. If you know where it is, please let me know. If I was a charger, where would I be? It's not the one I always use, but it's the one that... Worst player ever! Hello! How are you? Oh, well, let me know when you can get it back to me, Bakes, because I need it. Oh, okay, cool. Well, let me just get my Witcher 3 roadmap open. I did a silly amount of grind on Disgaea 5 today. I got everybody up from like level 25 to about level 50, with plans to get them to level 200 by Monday, when we'll be streaming it again, like all goes to plan. Where did I put my Witcher roadmap? Is it in recent? Yes. I'm really well, thanks first. I was just watching my brother play some Dark Souls. He started streaming. He's great. He's adorbs. He took an hour to get past the Anolondo Archers. It was excellent stuff. You could play Resident Evil 7 if you wanted and not have it appear on your trophy list. How so? You mean like by hiding the trophies, or...? No, that particular one wasn't a compliment. Mixsmith is doing one of those remarkable things where, like, the stuff that you find really easy, he finds crushingly hard, and the stuff that, you know, plagued you for months, he finds really easy. He and I have had, like, very opposite experiences. Hey, Tiger! I'm well, thanks. How are you? It's brilliant. I don't know why we didn't think of it. It's not gonna show up on your list, is it? Oh, bless. Hey, I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, you know.
Geralt.
A guest profile, that makes sense. I mean,
I know where he is.
He's done really well. He deserves a lot of praise. And as a result, I will prod him for the things that he didn't do, you know, perfectly on his first try. McSmooth! Hey, everybody! Thanks for the host, McSmooth.
Has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find
okay,
in
that's a
order to find Dandy.
good idea, I guess, Bakes. And suddenly we're here. Welcome, Chick.
Sounds like an awful
welcome, everybody.
But I do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice.
Hey, Scobie, it's been a while. How have you been?
You might know something.
I missed you too. Yo, Cookie! It is Wednesday, my dudes. Ah! I know that you wanted that, and that's for you.
Seeking to get you drunk.
Yeah, Bakes, anything. Anything that means that you can't take the piss out of me is a plus. And thanks. Thanks, Cook. Okay, well, we obviously can't go to Skellige yet. Have you ever tried to go to Skellige, like, as soon as you can? You can basically just go there straight up. Like, if you were to want to, you could just basically walk to Skellige, from moment one. Like, as soon as you can get a permit to cross the river, you can go straight there. And you walk in and it's like, oh shit, just, oh, you're in the wrong neighborhood, bitch, get out. It's bad. It's funny though. You're walking in, there's a bird and it shits on you and you die, and I don't know, it just makes me laugh. I like it. Skellige is great. Skellige is great at the first playthrough. A spot of Gwent on a Wednesday. Oh. You ever try to go to Skelliger as soon as you can? And what's the deal with airline food? I've been very ready for this. I like this game a lot. I've really enjoyed watching Smooth play Dark Souls as well. What's the deal with— God damn it, Mert! What's the deal with Mert stealing your jokes before you can make them? Who actually did that for the first time, I wonder? Where was the genesis of that? Because at one point it has to have been a legit joke that somebody
Don't
told.
know you, not letting you in, and don't you fucking stand there.
Yeah, that's true. I often have an unfair advantage when we have conversations.
Who's in charge?
On
There you go. I call him
on Twitch.
Hook.
There's sirens though.
What the hell was that?
Oh my god, the sirens suck. Like, especially when you're in a boat. Look smooth. There you go. We'll probably die here. Playing this on the highest difficulty, we'll just die. Like, easy peasy.
I am ready.
Remember our deal, I hope. Switch this all for a rusty.
Jerry Seinfeld. Oh. Seinfeld is like so foreign to me. When was the genesis? I had no idea. You played this yet? Yeah, I have, McSmith.
I need work.
Played it in July of last year. We're doing it again!
Good with a sword. Wouldn't scoff at working as protection.
And who here would you protect?
Maybe he was. Oh my god. But what is the deal with airline food?
Horson Jr.'s made a load of enemies. That much.
You can, Tiger.
Use.
Junior can take care of himself.
And we're all ready.
Fret about him, but I can't help wonder how you know this place belongs to him.
Are we playing cards, or are you gonna do that boring, like, main quest thing?
Junior,
Dumb.
keep healthy. That's my advice.
Your training sounds like an absolute rollercoaster, Sven.
Won't take your orders. Don't need your advice.
I've not been paying attention. I think I just picked the
You're not
wrong
my
answer.
hireling, that's true. But so up it's
Oh, no, fuck.
afraid you need to die. Kill him.
Kill him. And kill your dog. How do I make a safe password? Oh, Sven.
Mind the dogs.
When are you gonna get told not to,
Pathetic.
Pathetic. I don't know. You shouldn't say that, Geralt. Pepper! Eat the pepper!
You should search this girl.
What do you mean you should... Why didn't you want to eat her? Did you know that you can replace letters with numbers or symbols? Thanks, Worst. It's good to have you back, Worst. First the worst. Blue still won't eat. She went to the toilet though, which is big. She walked around a bit, she looked, and now she's gone back to sleep. The old lady is crunchy. Tiger. I guess she is. It's my day off. Well, it's a pleasure to have you, Worst. I know! I can't believe Geralt was like, pathetic, and then he died. I'm like, please don't beat yourself up, please. We need the street cred. Gave her some water, gave her some food. I've had to put Seth outside the room because Seth keeps trying to eat her food, but if Seth eats Seth's food and Blue's food, then Seth will have a double dose of medicine. Seth also got her own cone off. I had to put that back on. Seth's a nightmare. Blue is just bedridden. She's been sleeping in the same spot for like the last 8 hours. No, it would have been like 12 hours. Sounds like a regular cat. Not my Blue. Not my Blue. Blue's very needy. She follows me everywhere. Even to the toilet. And if I lock her out the toilet while I shower, or she cries. Yeah, get well soon, Blue. Oh, McSmooth's coming to my house on Sunday. Sleep for days. Worst, you deserve it. Isefka the imposter, she's wily. I've forgotten how to play this game. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Fuck, I'm stuck on the stairs. Lots of triangle. Oh my god, double stream. Our parents will be there. Fucking Jane and Cole. One day though, joint stream. Quadruple stream. Kill this dog. Ow!
How long are you gonna make me wait?
Geralt, stop! Stop shit talking, Geralt. We're dying. If I ever asked if you were a god, say yes. I don't think you ever have. Yeah, Maximian's really good at distance. He really lets loose, like... Cole has too much power as well. If they ever remaster Time Splitters, we should definitely do a joint stream. But will they ever do that? Oh, of course I've seen Ghostbusters. Sorry, worst. I was just working my way through the shit talk. And hey, Wolfblade. Sorry, don't cross the streams. We shan't. See you in a bit, shit. Oh hell yeah, Birch, howdy. And looks like yeah, Return of Gladstone. I miss him. I miss him. Sven, you should do a DDR/Stepmania stream. Oh yeah, worst. I'm not very cultured. Like, there's a lot of classic films I haven't seen. There's also a lot of classic games I haven't played. But I've seen Ghostbusters and I have their song on my Absolute Classics playlist on Spotify. How you doing, Butch? Oh, and that's a really good idea, Sven. A puke bucket handy. For when that physical exertion gets a bit much. I went for a run today. I had like a month off because of the heat wave, and then I got back into it like 6 days ago, and then took a day off, and then ran, and then took a day off, and then ran today. So is that 5 days? Yeah. And I was like almost sick. It was awful. I'm trying to hit. There we go. Wait, what happened? To be fair, there's no way you can do this mission without having to fight all of them at once, so like, I'm not going to reset because there's no point. Oh, thanks, Cookie.
What? Lost your nerve?
Geralt, stop shit talking. Right, we've killed an enemy. We've killed 2 enemies. This is Deathmarch. Fall Guys is a mobile game? Well, I guess it was only time. Oh, Sven, I'm actually excited for that. It's just he shit talks and then he dies. Smooth. It's cringe, you know. Geralt, in your hubris, you have posted cringe. Hey, Irish. How you doing today? Oh, nice. Recycling.
Search this hole.
Should search this hole. Talk shit, get hit is a foreign concept to Geralt.
Come on, come closer.
Hubris, Geralt, hubris! Eat your plum. Sis. How's your beer going down? Like people praising it? I don't want to go too far because I think somebody has a crossbow, but actually, there we go. Right. But Tiss. Son of a... Right, we've just got a few left. Eagle will fuck me up. I think we might win, but Eagle might fuck me up. Why is there a guard there? Hello? Okay. Son of a... Can't see behind all these cobwebs. I'm pretty sure Eagle might actually mince me if he gets a hit on me. Might be in a bit of trouble. Foreign nation? What? Wow! That's kind of exciting. Maybe they'll do like a simulation and you have to get all into it. Not too late to surrender. It is though, isn't it? Where's Eagle? Did he die? Of boredom while I was doing everything else? Well, he died. Yeah, I think Igor just dropped. Well, that's fine. Take some swords. I'm really well, thanks, Birch. I've been excited to come back to The Witcher. Even though it's, like, surprisingly hard on Deathmarch. Sometimes. And then other times it's, like, absolutely fine. Classic Igor. Use your Witcher senses. I think I remember walking past it about 50 times. Oh, I didn't see. Have to get down, right? How did last night go in the end? It actually went pretty well. I am sort of getting to grips with the game a little bit more. I grinded a lot today, managed to like double everybody's level. I'm following a guide. I'm thinking like the main problem I probably have is the fact that I have no idea what to do. So once I have like a goal, once I have like a team that I want to build, stuff I want to aim for, I should be sort of good to go. So I found like a guide and stuff. Been using that. So I'm gonna try and sort as much of it as I can before the next stream, and then we can just sort of like power through. Hope it includes the orc. I actually made you a new character, Sven. I made you I unlocked like an armored knight lady. I called her Sven. In your honor. Oh, thanks, Birch. Good luck, bruv, to you too. She's really good though. She will be accompanying all of the characters on their adventures. Oh, what do you want to notice? Yeah, neato. What have I failed to notice first that you want me to notice? No. Supposed to use Ard? No. I don't know. I feel like you just have to move this. Like, it's saying ignore extinguish. Maybe yeah, alright, I just needed to interact with it with the right distance. Oh my no! Listen to all those bubbles.
I wonder if Dijkstra knows Junior's made a deal with the Redanians.
What? Redanians? I think that we can get away with just... No, actually. I think we need to go to Halson's hideout because I think that's where Dudu is. Sure thing, Wolf. You have a good time. We should save. No, not resume. We should save. Just to be sure. Cool, Wolf. Well, enjoy. Soz. We should go to his hideout because I'm pretty sure Dudu's there. I'm pretty sure. Actually, we should talk to Dijkstra first because he's closer. We'll end up having to go there anyway, so it's no big deal. Excuse me, sorry, not interested. I'm on Deathmarch, so it's not really worth it. I really need to take Pop's mold off my my quick select as well. Remove? Yeah. Oh, jeez. Never mind. This sounds. I don't think I've heard this theme before. So what left do we have to do in Novigrad? We have to find and kill or let Horson go. I don't know why we would do the latter. We need to snub Triss at the Masquerade Ball. We need to get Triss's friends out. Get Triss's friends out of the city. We need to. Oh yeah, we will. Yeah. We need to do a bunch of Radovid quest. We need to.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
I was thinking of something else. We need to do the whole dandelion Siri thing. We need to.
I do. What do you want?
There's something else. I can't remember what it is.
Wiley, Orson Jr. He's working with Radovid.
Huh? If this is reliable information, Orson's neck deep in shit.
Source seems reliable.
It would certainly explain how he had the nerve to break with the Big Four.
Need someone who can get me in to see Junior. You must still have some contacts among the Redanians.
I don't, but you do.
Enlighten me.
Temerian, former commander of the Blue Stripes. Ring a bell?
Vernon Roach.
He's holed up with his men in the camp at Oxenford. Pay him a visit. You're sure to cheer him up at least.
Vernon! Vernon Roach is great. Well, we may as well do the other parts of this now. Bum 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 bum. Why do the bells ring?
Jeepers creepers! Look at them.
Jeepers creepers! It's Sunday, my dudes.
I asked for fresh fish. What's this?
Wow. I really like when you overhear all the bullshit. A lot of angels. This is where it happens with Radovid, that door. I excitedly await. Oh, if you do it my way, that's how he ends up there. Watcher.
Teeth to go up my arse before I'd expect to find Horson hiding in his house.
Hello.
To be thorough, so we need everything
Okay.
to burn the corpses, though. Else
Geralt.
rats congregate to feast.
Pick your
Nothing
perspective.
interesting here.
Nothing interesting here.
All roads lead to
Maybe dude in the casino. Well, I mean, either way.
Heard of you before, white hair.
Someone's addressing me. Leave. I had a meeting today at 6 p.m. 6 p.m.
Wars were thorough as debt collectors. Didn't leave a scrap.
Well, it seems to want me to go downstairs. Maybe once they finish their like stock dialogue, I was supposed to talk to them.
Weaver wants this bum.
There we go. Right.
Greetings.
Ah, you're Reuven's mate, aren't you? Heard of you?
I don't know if I like his
Bloody mess.
Just
mask.
sort of happened. Came here, polite and all, to invite Horson Jr. to a get-together with his mates. Became obvious right quick that none here acknowledged the ancient rite of hospitality.
Looking for Junior.
Welcome to the Horse and Hunters Club. Alas, we're fresh out of membership.
I've played this game, as you guys know, I played this game last year, and like it's been just
Know where
long
I can
enough
find him?
that I'm happy to sit through all of the dialogue without skipping it.
You in charge here?
Again, which I like. I like to get to that point where playing it again, you know, it's not fresh,
I'm gonna
but
take a look around.
you're happy to enjoy like every second of it. Oh,
Geralt Larev.
oh, I know, Baker, I know.
Dwarves who pop Snow White's cherry. Fuck, sure, blame that on us too.
Wow, what the fuck? You're Polish, Shekel. Hey, Neo 2! We're playing that tomorrow.
Place has been scrubbed clean.
Cool. Get on. Right, let's bail. Off to the casino. It's all, yeah, it is also the Polish way, that's true. Just angry. If Shek's allowed to identify as British, then I'm an Apache attack helicopter. Peace! Soz.
I serve the eternal fire.
Which location is your favourite in this game? Skellige, Novigrad, Velen. I want to say Toussaint as well. Yeah, or Toussaint.
Winds
But each
howling.
their own. Well, maybe you should try it, Baker. Skellige's nice, yeah. Baker, answer the question. Answer the goddamn question. I don't settle for this tomfoolery. They made my PC lag. Thank you, Will.
White one, take a gander over here. Save me.
Help. Save me.
Greetings.
Oh, you don't have any
Show me
Gwent.
your wares.
Do you have cards? No? What was the point in me being here? Ooh. I'm pretty sure if you want to just pay to go to Skellige, it's something like 3,000 up front, maybe 1,000. I am happy now. That might be it. Thanks, man. I'm kind of relieved that there's no Gwent to play.
So long.
I like Gwent, but it's just been too much. Okay, well I guess I'll go and physically fetch the saddlebags then. Oh nice, double stamina now. Okay.
Orson's men raided the... This is no place for the likes of you.
Alright. Got bears recruitment. Well done.
Same reason anyone comes here. Play a bit, have a good time.
Only, mate.
Toussaint is really cool. Like, oh, they just put so much time and effort into Toussaint. It's considering it was the final DLC, you know.
And you wish me
Oh,
luck.
well done, Wolf. Yeah, since it was the final DLC, they could have probably cut a lot of corners with it. But I mean, it is absolutely like saturated with Easter eggs, and all sorts. It's so much time into it. CD Projekt Red did a really good job with this. Obviously, at the cost of like a huge amount of crunch. No.
Captured and displayed in the sideshow of the suns. Well, it could be quite profitable.
How are you, honey?
I believe I ought to quit the table. Time's come.
But darling, it's your lucky day.
Telling me there's absolutely no damn. Just kind of hoping to go in there early. Oh, shut up. Let's go and play with player.
May I join you?
I've never seen you here before.
Never seen you here either.
Plier. His name is actually
No
Plier.
notion who I am. Don't be clever with me. We don't like clever men around here.
Yeah.
How did you even learn of this place?
Yeah, well, like, I really enjoy this game as, like, art in a, like a vacuum, you know, contextless, but talking about CD Projekt Red, it's hard to praise them.
I spoke to him today. You know what he said? You find anyone sniffing around for me, they're to stop sniffing for good. Take him, alive!
Oh, shut up. They literally won't take me alive. Nexus! How are you doing? They're alright. Lou's over there. She's not eating still, but she went to the toilet and stuff. You know, I'm pretty proud of her for that, you know. Oops. You let me in, bouncer. Oh no, I'm killing the dealer. Just a little stab. Yeah! The Butcher of Blaviken. Interesting. What was that for? I am proud of you, Baker. Sudden trophy. Strange. Yeah. Take what I can get. Oh, goodness. Well, time to look around. Kill at least 5 opponents in under 10 seconds. Oh, nice. Thanks for looking that up, by the way, Nexus. Spitfire, good evening. How are you? How's GTA Online? Oh, I got a dumpling. Are there any more? Hello? Dwarven spirit, that's useful. I'll do. Oh. Nexus, subscribe for 1 month and tier 1. Thank you so much. Glad to enjoy the stream. The Majestic Nexus. I'm glad that you've enjoyed hanging out with us
Should look around.
these last few weeks. It's been really good to have you. I love hearing about your cats, and I'm sorry that I referred to your precious young man as a girl. I thought that Rocket was the girl, and Rocket was the, like, gingery coloured one. And Domino was... Oh wait, no, in that case, yeah, because it makes sense for Domino to be the, like, black and white one.
Finish me.
Don't intend to.
Who the hell are you? Heard screaming downstairs.
So Rocket's the boy and Domino's the girl?
Will you help me?
Oh, come on, Doodoo. Oh wait, that's not Doodoo. Sorry.
What's your name?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Alright.
Rico Mayer's.
I'm down.
Why are you here?
What's it look like? Came here to sit and think. God. Alright. Clever and tough's not working for me. They took me for one of Bedlam's moles.
Are you?
Well, kinda. Yeah.
So what have you kinda learned?
Oh my god, untie him.
Hand in glove with the Redanians. I don't know the details, but he's on their side. And that's all I know.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks. God. I'll lay low until things settle down. Bedlam will learn you help me.
I can't believe you can ask him to stick around a
He's
while.
sure to reward you.
I don't think I've ever picked that. I don't know if he gets just like really offended. Just grab some shit. Delicious. Aww. You have enormous cats. Enormous. Blue's still asleep. I can't let Sephi in until Blue's eaten, but Blue won't eat. But apparently it's normal for them to be nauseous for up to 48 hours, and then if they're still nauseous I have to take them to the vet. But I mean, Seph's back to normal. Just fucking around. All the time. Getting on my nerves. Blue's been a precious bean. She won't drink her milk.
Fucking the woman once, long ago. I was willing to give you like our world will burn.
I miss the days where Blue would steal my croissant off my plate and run away with it. I miss those days. Oh wait, we should just fast travel. Did you just say, but I feel like shagging? Wait, sorry, that's Ghost of Tsushima, sorry. Here we go. Seth's heist. Yeah. Why do we need to talk to Vernon Roach? Oh, I forget. Pardon me? Fuck. You sort of approximately follow the story and then you're confused and it's everybody else's fault. That's how I live my life. Oh no. Whoa. Geralt, no, stay on the horse, just run past.
Another one. Run along home with the rest.
Sir, show some mercy. We've not got nowhere to go. For us, it's Novigrad or death.
Had enough of you lots. Sod off, or I'll have you skewered.
They seem desperate. Let them through. Can't see any harm in it.
Tell them it's death.
How many times?
So it's treason then.
I've orders to turn back anyone who don't show a pass.
Maybe he is a Final Fantasy character. Oh, I'm so glad that we leveled
Yes, sir.
whatever this one is. Axie?
Thank you. We got nowhere to go back to. Novigrad.
It's helped us so much during these yes, actually. It's helped us so much during these troubled Death March times. Being able to talk your way out of a problem is very beneficial, especially because we didn't have to buy him a pass. Although obviously most of the time in the main story you'll use Axie to like get past a dialogue option, and then and then you just have to fight anyway. Yeah, we are Nexus. Death March. We'll finish the main story on Death March and then we'll bail, put it on story mode. Coast through the rest of the game. Roach. Just doesn't seem to be that much of a reason to do the side quests. You barely managed it on easy. Death March is alright. It's the first 10 levels that are the worst. Just like, remember that bear? It took me like 10 attempts, but then once you've done like then once you've done the first 10 levels, you're alright after that. Mert Stranding, oh that's a good idea. I've already named my Patreon tiers now, but if I had another one, I've still got the list. I was like, should I delete the list? And then I decided not to delete the list. I wonder if that was the horse. Yeah, I didn't necessarily pick the best ones. I picked the ones that had like the widest breadth in genre. A lot of them are like, I was like, I can't have Myrtle Shell and Myrtle Combat because they both got Myrtle. Can't have too many Myrtle Gear Solids. Can only have one. You know, I really like the idea of this one, but this one's like, you know, I had to make a lot of sacrifices. Let's go and talk to what's his name. You need to change the description for Metal Gear 2. Oh man, what do I need to change? What did I miss? Oh! Thanks Nexus. I shall. I'm gonna write that down because I will forget.
Looking for Roach.
I need to comb through the tiers and give them a bit of a fix actually. Thanks Nexus, they were all suggested by chat and none of those were mine. All really, so clever. Oh my god, who was it? Acid Wolf was like on it.
Let me guess. That sword's in case.
Ready Player One is the worst film in the world.
Hornbills aren't.
I haven't read the book, it's gonna be about the film.
Don't migrate here either.
Oh, Axie. Clutch.
Naturally.
And you're gonna go.
I know that the book is trash.
I'm going indeed.
But the film is the worst film in the world. I mean, I'm sorry, Nexus. It's literally a fact. Like I can't argue with it. You know,
safe and sound.
Water is wet.
Vernon
The moon orbits the Earth.
Harry's last hope.
Ready Player One is a shit film.
Not all you want.
Go watch Dark Shadows and come back. I don't want to in case you convince me. No, I don't want to be presented with any opposing perspectives that might change my strongly held beliefs, okay? I don't want to have my mind changed by facts and logic. I don't want to be swayed by you know, a genuine alternative view. I've become a true gamer, you know? I only want to see things that bolster my own beliefs.
Not sure why you think you might be in my camp.
Heard some birds chirping.
Oh, Scobie, you should definitely watch Ready Player One. That is Cookie. That's the joke. That is the joke.
They're terribly talkative. I'll need to see them. You'll have to point them out.
Mm-hmm. Meantime, Vernon, willing to help, or do I need to?
It's a fine film.
As always, you've more luck than you deserve. I'm on my way to meet my Redanian contact.
Yeah, Scobie, I recommend
We're meeting
it.
near Oxenford.
And then we can dish.
Chess club.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you.
Cookie, you're like, wow.
Isn't that right?
Mert's a bitch. Like, you should have just. Oh my god.
It's true you kill kings.
Oh, Nexus. Don't worry, I read the entire Twilight saga because I was told that there was sex in the final one. And then I got to the final one and they just cut to the next chapter when they start. And I was like, okay. Cool. Fine. I will. Meet Roach by the... Oh, just... Okay. Okay. Baker, I thought you said that Animal Crossing was the best game ever. And Code Vein. I stopped here. 15-year-old me was pretty starved for content. Too scared to watch anything adult because she was worried she would get in trouble. And also a bit intimidated by nudity, gotta say. But Twilight Saga, that was her mainstream ticket. There are easier places to find it. Don't worry, I discovered fanfiction not long after. Mum was just too scared of porn. Like, there was just something about nudity. Also, we only had one shared family computer. I didn't have like a personal device. And it was like in the study. Yeah, it is a good job, Nexus. My mum read that. And she watched the film. I have no idea, Baker.
My contact.
Long live
Ready?
My contact awaits at the chess club. Let's get this over with.
Come on.
Thank you, Baker. I shall. Shore Simulator. Oh my god, Nexus, yes. Animal Crossing is like the equivalent of My Name is Mayo. You just tap the screen to like no end. If My Name was Mayo was 400 hours long, that's what Animal Crossing would be. Well, actually, if My Name is Mayo was 400 hours long, but multiplayer, but every time your friends wanted to play with you, you had to watch a 5-minute unskippable cutscene of them arriving. That's Animal Crossing. What's the main mission? What are you playing? What could possibly await us, yeah?
Something's not right.
So did I, Nexus. Oh, Cookie.
Let's see what.
I have onion in my teeth. I pre-ordered it, Nexus. To be fair, they've really ramped up. The thing is, they really ramped down the reliance on money, because obviously there are Nook Miles now, but they really ramped up the grind, and like, the bullshit around the grind. I have a lot to say. I don't want to say it now. I'll say it later. Yeah, well. Oh my god, Sven. I agree. Nexus, I've actually already written like a 9-page script about it. I just have to finish a current one and then I can get to work. I need
strategically.
I'm gonna ask an IRL mate to go over it. So that it doesn't get spoiled for any of you. But I need him to just point out if what I'm saying makes any sense, if it like connects, if I come to a good conclusion. I want to know like structure wise if it's sound, and then I can get to work on it. IRL mate. Oh, to be fair, I haven't seen him since like February. IRL is finished. We move on to IRL point 2, Animal Crossing.
I play chess to reveal the game's secret.
The thing is, I've written like paragraphs and paragraphs of examples of things that don't work about the game. Like 9 pages of it, but now it's gotten to the point where I need to like escalate it. You know, I need to reach. I need to reach the peak, the climax. I need to like pull it all together, talk about it, talk about why I'm talking about it, you know, all that kind of like fluff, and then it's fun.
Squeeze the truth from them.
Also, this guy sucks. Also, he's like 19 canonically or something. He's the same age as Siri. Yeah, I need catharsis.
Yes, I believe I do.
You know shit. You're merely humouring me.
Yeah, I am. This guy's the same age as Siri. He's gross.
Not speaking literally.
Oh, nice Baker. Who is it?
First hidden truth. A monarch is always surrounded by fools. Understand?
Oh no, not Siri. Siri. Fun fact: I almost called Blue Siri after The Witcher Siri, but my friends have iPhones and they said I wasn't allowed. It's your mate. Oh, Takichiro.
I'm looking for Cyprian Wiley, Horson Jr.
Cyprian Wiley.
Supports him.
Why do you seek him?
It's personal.
Fair enough.
It's personal.
I'll not pry.
Thanks, Radovid. That's really kind. Based.
I have placed Junior in a mansion.
It is Nexus. Thank you.
Very
Cirilla.
few know this. They'll not
But
let you in
Siri.
unannounced.
Well, I mean it's too late now, but
Thus, you must tell them you've come about the new whores.
it's Blue.
Junior constantly requests fresh women. I hear he doesn't treat them well.
Gross. Roach is just like in the corner.
I appreciate the gesture, Your Majesty.
A king should be severe
simp.
towards his foes, generous to his friends. Apart from which, I'll expect you to return.
And exercise creativity you did. Sven called his cat Meat.
Junior has lost his purpose.
Hey Major, how you doing?
The Big Four is no more.
I shall contact you to collect in due course. Now go. And you, Roach. We must speak another time.
Niku, right?
Radovid's sinking ever deeper into madness.
Sven always said, if
know
I
where to find Junior.
if I ever run out of money, I can always eat the cat.
Come
I
to
can
think
always
of
eat
it, I
Niku.
too wanted to ask a favor. I have a terrible problem with Vess. Need someone to talk some sense into her. Come see me at the camp. I'll tell you more.
Let me think about it. See you, Roach.
Well, I mean, if push comes to shove. Lady Bird.
So bored.
Oh, that's so cute. What are you looking at? An eye for an eye. We need to get on this quest line, like, promptly. Oh, Prayers to Oxenfurt, I think this song's called. Wait. Doesn't seem like that any quests rely on the games of Novigrad. Let me just make sure so we don't have to go back. Okay, right, that's fine. We have not missed out. See you in a bit, Shekel. Yeah, Corgis and Spray is already cute. Let me just see. Okay, so. So we've got an eye for an eye. We've got Get Junior. Okay, then we'll have Redania's Most Wanted. We've got an eye for an eye. We have a matter of life and death. Then now or never. We have a very, oh my god, we have a very small amount of time to do a matter of life and death actually. Okay. Shouldn't have let your sister exercise creative control over Alfie's name. What's wrong with Alfonso? I don't know, Sven. Maybe calling your child Meat will inspire like a new trend. Kylo Ren has been a super popular name this year, and Dua. Kylo Ren. Kylo? Oh man. That's like all the Hermiones are now like moving up to secondary school and stuff. The Hermiones and the Harrys and the Rons. We're gonna have like in 10 years. There's gonna be like a slew of Kylo Rens. Oh my god, Khaleesi, yeah, and then the final season came out and everybody was like, oops. Monkey Race Car Super Karate Champ. That's good. That's a good one. Arya's not a bad name. I didn't really like the character, but I mean like the name itself is alright. And also it's like subtle enough that you can get away with it. Alfonsi Faubert Wilson is a bit over the top. Aww. Faubert. Forced. There's a boy in my school called Arya, nice. A Turkish name? Ah. Like Mert.
You trouble me, Greylox.
You trouble me, Greylox. Sorry.
Best be worthy. Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Okay. Right. We should also recruit these guys for the Kaer Morhen fight by doing this quest.
It's Vess.
Jar
She took
Jar
a couple of lads
Palpatine.
across the river.
That is good.
She plans
That's
to
good.
hit the black ones at Mulberdale.
So, sounds about like what guerrilla fighters do.
Yes, when they're ordered to.
Just checking that Blue's
Whereas
still
I
breathing.
forbade her
She's
from
alright.
leaving camp. Indefinitely.
Alright, so you've got a problem. Insubordination.
Sith
What
Lord
am I
Palp.
supposed to do about it?
I kind of hope. I kind of
Dark
wish
Forces
that
entered the village.
Jar Jar had been unveiled. It
Likely
just seemed
she
like he
and
was
boys had
working
waiting
towards it
woods nearby.
with all the hints and things.
We must find her before
mean,
she attacks and stop her.
It still wouldn't have been an amazing film anyway, but at least it would have tried something.
Help me.
Oh, I get that. All right, it's a dirty name. It's a dirty name.
Count me in.
Count me
Thanks,
in.
Geralt. I'll owe you a favor. Meet me in Velen beneath the Hanged Man's tree. It's just a short jaunt from there to Mulberdale. Ah!
Oi, clumsy horse. A witcher. Just what
You missed Geralt and his smack talk. Oh wait, I better get my horse. Actually, we'll just fast travel. Cat chat, yeah. Wow, that's far. If I'd have gone all the way there, that would have been boring. Ewan! Oh my god, Ewan's the name of my senior dev. Angry Scottish man.
It's the village below. Black with Nilf guardians already.
Ewan, that's such a
We're preparing
person
to
name
execute
for a
them.
dog.
No sign of Vess.
She may be impetuous, but she's not stupid. She's waiting for her moment. Probably attack after dusk once. Shh. What now?
A trio, lightly equipped, sneaking closer. Over there, near the...
Death to the black ones!
Epne! Circa!
Every dog is called
Looks
Rex.
like we're
That's
too
pretty
late.
cute. Chat. That's beautiful, Nexus. Well, what are you doing without an X in your alphabet, you silly goose? How are you supposed to tell somebody that you're getting an X-ray? What do you say then? Cool, musicless fight. Sign me up. Ow. I think Polish is like an inside joke that got really out of hand.
Come on, come closer.
Why is there no music? This is so strange. You say... Oh. That's... Wait, you say something that ends with weenie? Oh, I think Vez... Fuck. Oops.
Where the bloody hell did he go? Berry picking.
Roach, I...
I've no desire to talk to you, Geralt. Goodbye.
What the fuck just happened? Wow! Well, I guess we gotta go help Vez.
Wounded and tired.
I love how like salty he was about that. He was like, "This is my young charge. She's gone AWOL. She's basically committed treason. But if she accidentally dies through no fault of yours, then fuck you. I'm going to disappear. We'll just have to leave him where he is and just go straight to Vez. I mean, she's an adult. She can make her own choices. If they end in her death, and I tried, then I don't really see what my problem is. Well, I think the thing is we have to do that for one of the trophies, so unfortunately we don't have a choice. And there's like a very... Oh, Treason's Lech was important, yeah. Man, she was a bitch, but did you see that cleavage? No. Easier than last night's boss. I don't even remember. No. Yeah, we have to do that, and we have a very small window to do it as well. It's not like we can come back at the end of the game. We have to do all of those quests before, like, we basically even go to Skellige. There's so much that we need to get on with. We could potentially go to Skellige and come back, but the Radovid stuff has like a very tight window.
Follow me.
I wouldn't really mind leaving it all to the Animus, but I'm concerned about the Radovid plot. Because if we...
Let's dance.
Let's dance. If we fail that quest, we've got like a lot that we'll have to just replay just for that. Oh, shush. That man over there is making me nervous. Can you kill her yourself? No. That's true. I mean, like, Deathmarch is still kind of tough. Especially if we forget to apply our special shield, our shiny shield.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Why is there no music right now? Right, Vez. Well, she's safe. Right, she's safe. just thought, you know, she's been in the army a while. And Kira Metz was awesome. Kira Metz did, like, serious work. But for some reason, this particular character didn't.
You ignore my orders, go off on a suicide mission, and instead of donning a breastplate, you dash into battle, shirt open, navel and whatnot exposed.
You're not my father, Roach. You've no right to tell me what to wear.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening?
And you will obey me. Guerrilla warfare. Warfare! It involves armies, for fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake!
Abandon them. They helped us.
It's a soldier's job to kill, Vess, not save, not rescue. If that is not to your liking, join the Sisters of Melitele. Study to be a healer. Fucking hell. Give me your... Get it back when you wise up.
Give me your phone. You'll get it back at the end of the day. I do love that her shirt is like that because, like, that would not stay. That would not stay. For better or for worse, during a battle, that would not sit like that. Heck, Roach. Heck.
What?
You heard me.
You're crossing the heckin' line, Roach.
He came here to murder civilians.
Held on by magic, maybe. That's such a good point. She's got double-sided tape, just to have that, like, effortless look.
Learn that we can also show mercy.
Well, I'll just kill him.
Roach, noble of you and all, but occasionally I work for Nilfgaardians. Frankly, I don't want any trouble.
Just stuck.
But so be it. You certainly don't deserve to suffer as a result.
Well said, Geralt. A good black one's a dead black one. I'll strangle the bugger.
Stand aside.
Out of context, that would sound, Baker! Baker, you're being extreme there. The Tatars are as free as she is, and yet as restrained.
We should go before a patrol comes along.
It is really distracting.
Thank you, Geralt. Ever need any help?
Oh my god.
You know where to find me.
Is that our special handshake? I love Roach. Okay. That's good. To get that in the bag early, that's good. What am I worried about? I'm worried about the exact list of NPCs that we need to be present at Kaer Morhen. Because there's an NPC here, but this quest is really boring, and the NPC is not very nice, and I don't think that he's mandatory. But I also don't want to take any chances, because, like, you have to do... You have to go to Kaer Morhen, at which point you've got to do a load of stuff before you can start the Battle of Kaer Morhen to finish it, and then see which NPCs you missed if the trophy doesn't pop. So, like, if we don't get the trophy and we you know, we have to restart, we'll have to play like 4 or 5 hours of the game. So I'd rather play it safe than sorry, but I also don't want to have to do it if I don't need to do it. Jeez. Oi! Hey Fries, how are you? I've got... Oh, wait. Oh,
Go.
How the devil are you, Fries? Oh, Devil's Pit. This is where I had to come to do tons and tons of, like, bullshit after the game was over. I had to come here to do my crossbow headshots. I had to come here to do knocking enemies off the side with whatever that was. All those things. Get inside Wilson's hideout. Okay. I'm glad you're bloody good, Fries. I remember the last couple of times you came by, you weren't having such a good time, like with your car and stuff. So it's good. It's good that you're good. I'm really well as well. Thanks. For no particular reason. Okay. Got it without Letho. That's good. Because Letho's really rude. I don't like him at all. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. You got takeout! Nice, so did I. What did you get? I'll be right back, guys. Hello, Blue. You gonna eat dinner? Can we eat some dinner, Blue? Can we eat a bit of dinner? Bit of dinner. Yo. Autocorrect streamer brain says BO1 is Borderlands 1. Vietnamese beef and noodle soup and a box of fried chicken. Enjoy dinner, Scopes. It was delicious before the new COD reveal. Cold War. So what is it going to be then? Because the Cold War itself wasn't like super exciting. I love Borderlands.
Whores only ever go in, not once come out.
Whores.
What do you want?
Where's Horson Jr.?
Oh, this one's got bollocks, don't he?
Leave me and my bollocks alone.
You motherfucker. Saw you kill Olgard and Vic.
Believe I did have the pleasure.
I think it's
those two
Sunday.
Gentlemen. What were the
Yeah,
names
I've got it
again?
down as Sunday.
Olgard and Vic.
Continuation of Black Ops 1, okay.
Give them my regards.
Well, I'll be interested to know what it's about, even if I don't play it. There's a trophy that we get for reflecting a certain amount of arrows, or like killing a number of people with a certain amount of arrows, but we're on super hard mode, so it's probably not the best time.
Someone's got inside.
Does in fact not record stream noise. Hey! Okay, so do you have to like give it a window to record then? That sounds pretty cool, Fries. I don't normally watch them. I haven't been like buying video games long. So like it's still really exciting for me to not necessarily know. Like if an Elden Ring trailer comes out, actually maybe I would watch an Elden Ring trailer, but purely because of the fact that I've been waiting for like 14 months for any dribble of news about that. But, you know, other examples would be great. Like other examples I probably wouldn't watch. Like, I don't think I watched many. I'm not sure. Oh. That was strange. Playing the game using OBS.
Damn, you're ugly.
Fair enough. Oh, I mean, like, my capture card doesn't have any features. Like, just sends the stuff. Oh, you mean like those kinds of features? Alright. PC to console OBS is the monitor. That's kind of incredible. I like that. I love how you count an HDMI slot as a feature. I was like, what do you mean features? Have I been bamboozled? It could be. I mean, the thing is, if Half-Life 3 was ever a thing, it would so be like that. 90 quid for the Ultimate Edition. Wow. You know, are you going to get the Ultimate Edition, or are you going to get like a just standard? We call that a feature. Oh, precious. Yeah, I feel like Half-Life 3 would be one of those development hell, never live up to expectations. Just like you missed your chance, and now anything you submit would just, you know, fall short of people's expectations. Oh yeah, PS5. I'm excited for the PS5 now that I like GTA 5. Before I was like, what? Only Demon's Souls and Horizon Zero 2 sequel? That seems like a lot to buy a console for, but now I'm like, 3 games that I like. Demon's Souls! Modern Warfare had 3 editions. That's kind of... That's not too many for a AAA. The Frozen Forest? Is that the name of Horizon Zero Dawn? Did you play GTA 5 on PC or PS4? PS3. PS3.
Fucking degenerate. He so much as touched Ciri, he'll pay.
I don't know what the numbers are yet. Sorry. We're getting through the main quest like pretty quick. I mean, as quick as you can be expected to do. We can heist and shit. I will. As soon as I finished it on PS3. Well, actually, it's on the list for the vote. So as soon as it is voted in, I'm down. It's a reference to Black Ops 1. Oh,
What the
no.
sandwich fuck is this? No, fuck me.
Son. What a horrible man.
Help me for fuck's sake.
No one's coming.
Frozen Forest. Oh.
Stop.
Shrug. Yeah, we've got a while to wait.
What?
Especially because it comes after Monster Hunter World.
Hello, Junior. Been looking for you a while now. I've come
If
to
Monster
kill
Hunter
you.
World takes 100 hours, no, 600 hours,
I'll give
that's
you
100
all
streams. On the basis that we stream Monster Hunter World once a week, that's 2 years. Easy 2-year game. Yeah. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, that's what I
Tell
said.
you everything.
I'm looking for a young woman and a minstrel. I know you've met them.
Yeah, we're doing Iceborne again. Can't have the same game for 2 years. Well, I mean, all of the other games will still rotate. It would just be that particular game.
Yeah.
I mean, if Lobos Jr. can play Dark Souls for 10 years,
I remember.
we can swap Monster Hunter World in
Know how the ashen-haired
amongst
woman
3 or 4 other
ended up
games
being
for
and what
2
happened
years.
to her.
What happened to
I mean,
her?
also, if we're streaming 3 games at a time,
And I'll
we'll
cut
probably
your
play
balls
it
off.
twice a week, which means that 1 year.
We made a deal.
Yeah.
I was to
It will be our
repair
seminal
that
series, it will be our
magic
swan
villa
song.
opposite. That girl and the songster were to bring me Siggy Ruby.
If we have a consistent team, maybe we could do like Monster Hunter Week every now and again.
What did you do?
We'll get through it.
I nabbed their
And you're right, Baker, like as soon as it shows up on my trophy list, unless I absolutely hate it.
Look, this.
Actually, no. The only trophy list I've ever hidden from my profile
A phylactery?
has been Resistance 2
Fix
because
something like
I
this?
couldn't get the plat and I couldn't get 100%.
Me.
Like Dante's Inferno, you can get the plat but you can't get 100% anymore, but I've kept that. Oh, Cookie, you'd be the guest of honor.
Wasting my time, Junior. I need details.
I'll tell you all.
Are you going to come along for the Final Fantasy 14 streams as well, Cookie? You can bring your big cat. Chungus. Yes, can't wait. What did you call your cat, by the way? Heist! Same. I'm ready. I'd love to get right on that. I really would. I've really enjoyed it on PS3. Big fat cat Cookie. Oh. Chungus is a cute name. You couldn't name it? If you could name it, what would you call it?
Got a bad feeling about this.
Calm down, Dandelion. You can't leave Doo-Doo in Horson Jr.'s hands, you know that.
Doo-Doo.
I know, but my gut can't be reasoned with, and no amount of
That's
sympathy
delicious.
I can consign it to blot it out.
Cute. Yes!
I'll go in alone, you know? You'll stay outside.
I can't let you go alone. anything happens to you, Geralt will rip my head off.
Someone must secure our retreat. There's bound to be a struggle. Things could
Catus Maximus, that's good.
We'll need to
I really like the Latin theme that we've got going on right now.
Have you learned where Horson is keeping Dudu?
Room on the top floor. One with the balcony.
I'll need to cross onto the roof. Wait for me in front of Junior's house. And I know it's difficult, but do try to look inconspicuous.
If they hurt you, Horson will pay.
What are you gonna do, young man?
Climb onto the roof.
Enjoy that fries. Felix the Clever. You can use mouse and keyboard. That sounds like it might be useful. I'll probably give it a go with controller and then see how I feel. Because it sounds like it was made for a PC. But I'm also very used to a console controller, so it might actually depend.
Let's see what's inside.
Rotundus! I like that. Scampers. In memory of. Even though we'll see him nothing tomorrow.
I believe I'll try and do it. Afraid I'm bored with this one.
You're fucking balmy, Junior! Anyone tell you that?
No. Most say I'm nice. Wants to get to know me.
So you enjoy
Oh, the controls are really good with the controller. Oh, okay. Well, that's a relief, I guess. I don't think I've ever heard an MMO player say that it's better with a controller. Final Fantasy does tend to have a much more accepting crowd.
Good of you to come.
You started with controller, okay.
Waiting for you.
Oh dear, that animation. Yeah. Why did you apply bleed just by pushing me?
Where's Rubik's treasure?
Hey Jake, the controller is fairly decent. I didn't think you played Final Fantasy 14, Jake.
An eye for an eye.
Oh, that's the quest that we just did. Oh. Yeah, she was meant to draw a sword there. I guess they ripped the animation straight from Geralt, who has two swords, so one would be there. But for her, it's not there. I don't understand. Every single time I've watched that as well, every single cutscene I've watched where that's happened, she always misses the sword. So, like, on every version of the game I've played, she always misses it. Alright, Streamlabs, it's fine. Pretty sure everyone is playing Final Fantasy 14. I think so. Like, everybody seems to be enjoying it right now. I think they keep Ciri's damage output the same across all difficulties, but they increase the damage that she takes because I'm killing enemies in like 4 hits compared to Geralt who does them in like 8. But Ciri still dies in like 2. Which is a relief because like obviously you don't have any upgrades to Ciri, so she can be really annoying to fight as. I like that design decision, if it was a decision. He's only in his breeches. Well, a surprise attack, eh? Nobody expects the Ciri Inquisition. I've got like this air freshener thing that spits air freshener like once every half an hour. Oh fuck. Oh wait, what do you mean? Does that imply that there's more than one? Interesting. Yeah, true. I've got like this little air freshener thing above my head, and it's the only place in the room that the cats don't try and like eat it and push it over and stuff. On top of that bookshelf behind me. Every half an hour it goes like psh. Just got this like little spritz. Put a candle in front of it. Oh my god, Cookie. Are you trying to kill me? It's out on PS3. Final Fantasy 14's on PS3. I'm gonna come. I know I'm gonna come to really hate the smell. Like, it's only natural. Oh, and the cats probably dislike the smell as well. I mean, Blue's just sat over there, still not eating. She can't leave the room until she eats though, because Seth will come in and eat her food, and then have a double dose of cat medicine. She's just lying down. Blue. Just sleeping all day.
That's what happened. Told you true.
What happened to the woman?
Fuck if I know. One of the boys got her in the back, but she's alive, I swear it.
Oh my god, maybe I will. Maybe I'll have some kind of Pavlov's dog.
I've told you
Is it
all
Pavlov?
I know. Everything.
Pavlov's dog?
You hurt
Pavlov's
the
dog
woman I'm
response.
looking for. You tortured her friend.
She attacked me. I have a right to defend myself. I beg you. Got what I deserved.
Yeah, I know science.
Please.
History of science. I'm gonna kill him.
Let me tell you.
I said I wasn't gonna kill him. I was like, you can't do that, but I'm gonna kill him. So you can't just kill a man, but I've already killed a lot of men, so it doesn't
daughter
count.
to me. And that's why I just can't let this go.
Oh, that woman. The thing is, he disappears from the game regardless, so it's like... Tell Priscilla what you've leveled up. Oh, we've leveled up. Good. Now we're gonna get that thing that Scooby told us about. Undying. No. There's literally an open slot. There you go. Yeah, exactly. What's one more corpse, you know? If I was playing Animal Crossing, you know, and Horson Jr. was there, I'd probably craft a prison, you know. Host a vote with the rest of the villagers. Get Isabel involved. Maybe ask Tortimer for some advice. You go through like a whole process. But I mean, this is The Witcher, so we'll just kill him. Oh, the play's a thing. This is where we have to do a play. Yeah, exactly, Scobes. Just build a prison. That's what you did, didn't you?
Seems you've resolved your matters. It's time you return the favor.
Radovid doesn't like to wait much, does he?
No, he does not. You'll come with us.
Wait, what? Oh, fuck. I think I might have failed a quest doing this.
The HMS Oxenford Tretogor.
This quest must be completed before boarding the ship with the king.
Decommissioned now, though.
It could be a different quest, though.
You'll need to leave your weapons if I'm to let you aboard. Follow me.
Can I come back? Fuck. I'll have to come back.
Ship was funded with donations from noble women, ladies from
Well, we'll
the
see
most
if the quest...
prominent families gave up
but
their
we don't
jewelry.
have the quest
The
yet.
spur of them.
See, none of... Oh. Oh no, we did have to do it. Hey Juan, how are you? We might have to reload. I think we have to do that. Wait. When does a matter of life and death fail? Oh no, it doesn't say. The thing is, the trophy list that I've been following does have some errors. It totally is him.
Moment patriotic impulse.
You're a homeless wanderer.
Well, I mean, a matter of life and death hasn't failed yet. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't see why it would fail, but I'll check. I'll check. God, you're so boring! There's nothing likeable about this guy at all.
Need something from me, Your Majesty?
You've never been one to mince words. Very well. Find Philippa Eilhart. That's my wish. I ordered her eyes gouged out once. But apparently her blindness troubles her not. My hunters have detected Lady Eilhart
Lesbian queen
east of Oxenfurt. They have further established that she has magically sealed the entrance to her shelter. Entering it will be difficult.
Black Hall from the time before Dark Souls.
Bring her to me, alive.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Need to think about it.
Don't take too long. We wouldn't want Philippa to escape. Again. You may go.
Thank you. Just keeping an eye on that. See what we've failed.
Your arms.
Doesn't seem like we've failed it.
Never seen better steel in my life. Blade must strike true, no?
It's a matter of the hand, not the steel it's holding.
Shut up, girl. Okay. Alright, so in that case, we'll go and do a matter of life and death right now. Oh. Redini got again to pick you up is Blackwall from Dragon Age Inquisition. Okay. That's another game I haven't played. There's so many games I haven't played. I have like a really in-depth knowledge of the few games that I have played, and then...
Great boy. Come.
Sorry, I just meant to climb. There we go. No. It's not that good. Oh no! I saw adverts for it and I was like, wow, that looks really cool.
You can learn a great deal.
What do we need to do? We need to start a matter of life and death. I mean, we need to start it now. We need to get it done.
Honor in the fatherland. Stay out of my way.
Well, what's wrong with Dragon Age then? Is it not particularly interesting story? I mean, Skyrim doesn't have a particularly interesting story. Is it characters? Is it combat? Like, what was the problem? Oh, I hope Triss doesn't glitch in her house again. Although I guess if she does, she's canonically there for the fight of Kaer Morhen anyway, so potentially she could show up regardless. Maybe. You know me. Oh, I'm interested, Scopes. List of companions for the Battle of Kaer Morhen. I don't understand why, because PSN Profile is normally very carefully quality checks and vets the trophy guides that they'll allow, but I know for a fact that the one that I'm using isn't correct, but it's the one that's available for the game. I don't understand why they allowed it. So we got Kira. That's it so far. Okay. It's Mass Effect Fantasy Edition. Oh, okay. So kind of like shallow choices. It was a little shaky and the combat was very MMO-y, standing around keeping an eye on. Oh, yeah, I think I've seen some gameplay in that case then. What's happening?
Yes?
Yes.
Who are you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no
Couple of other
pets.
chumps.
Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
Landlady. Love how you have to walk up through somebody else's bedroom. It's really emblematic of the London landlady landlord situation. Okay,
Geralt,
this sounds
I
kind
got
of a pain.
Can we talk?
What's up, woman?
Yes, Geralt?
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. Don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem.
Fair enough.
Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed
Guess
to
it's just
send
a
official.
case of personal taste then, I
Said he needs
suppose.
to explain everything face to face, but
If you don't like MMO things for a bunch of people, you're definitely not gonna like it. Ah, well, that sounds very Ghost of Tsushima, though.
Like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Gotta be kidding me. He tell you to come holding a red rose?
He doesn't mention flowers.
I was a bit
I'm
fatigued by Ghost of Tsushima, so I would be annoyed.
It's a fish market, Triss. Be able to
Buy
get you
more.
some salted cod at best. Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
Oh, I see,
He's
Geralt.
expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Let's meet there.
I love her alternate costume. It's like this grand trailing dress with like, it's like open all the way down to her navel, and she's got like this golden tiara on, and she's walking around on the streets like, I hope nobody realizes I'm a sorceress. Oh no, what if people notice that I'm a sorceress? It's great. She's got all the Christmas colours though, which is kind of weird, like red, gold, green. Yeah, Geralt's rude. Run away, Geralt, it's fine. Go. What about my silver sword? It broke. Oh, that's alright, we'll figure it out. We'll get there.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Running around and look at people's crotches. Alright, who's drunk? Ah, good. Oh, maybe we can play Gwent. Oh, Scovy, that's beautiful. Hey!
What do you have on?
It never even occurred to me. I feel, what's the word? Make that the next one. Oh, yes, that's a good idea. Oh wait, actually I'm gonna repair that steel sword. And we're gonna play some cards, of course.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
There we go, we went almost 2 hours without playing a round of cards. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. But... monster deck. Oh my god. Drink position. Okay. I don't really mind all the inventory sorting, but I do really find it annoying that you can't assign hotkeys for things like applying oils during a fight. To my knowledge, anyway. You've probably got a Scorch, but I also feel like we might lose this anyway, so... yeah. See you in a bit, Scopes. Yeah, let's pass. Soup time! Yes, you go first. Interesting choice. Oh, you bastard. Okay, that'll do. We don't have exceptional stuff going on for us today. Mainly because our cards are a bit too high. So if he just... because we've got 2 6s and 8. If we get 2 6s down and he pops a Scorch, that's it. Like... in that case, actually, I'm going to keep Yennefer around. Oh dear. Alright, well, never mind. KFC for the burger, nice. Oh! 6 for 5, hey. Yeah, no spies. I hate getting dealt a hand with that spies. So difficult. Oh my god, I almost pressed square to talk to him and I think I would have punched him.
Need something sharpened?
Monkus.
Reforged?
Oh, I want to play cards.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
With that compulsive lie bloke, can he? Oh yeah, he sounded like an asshole. Yes, that's a bit better. I'm gonna keep the Biting Frost around because his deck is like only close combat. I like putting enough spies into their hand that they just pass. Interesting choice. What am I gonna... I'll pop this down. Yes. We just do it again. We might get him to drop out. I'm gonna use this. Ooh, it's fine by me. What do I want you to do? See, we've got Yennefer, so we can just resurrect one of these if we use them, but it's a shame that we have to use both of them. are you doing now? Well, we can use ranged, that's fine. Monster decks. Kind of want you to just stop. We won't be able to make a siege deck anyway. Right, there we go. Oh, my turn. I want him to use a few of his cards at least. Just get him out there, you know. Okay, that should be enough, I think. Oh man. That guy! I love Gwent in this game. Hey, that guy. How are you? I also love Gwent in this game. It is good. I enjoy it. I'm gonna go with Vez. So if he uses a Scorch, it won't... Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I wonder what his two cards were. They must have really, they must have been really detrimental to his play if he actually passed instead of using them. Despite the fact that he was losing. Oh, okay, well, I'll take that. Kieran. Okay. Overkill. Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about a game you were playing. I was like, what's Overkill? No, yeah, I definitely went a bit above and beyond there. Alright, let's find this guy with keys.
What do you seek?
Oh, he's right here. There we go.
Yeah.
Eventually we'll get that trophy where you get... I'm pretty sure it's called Overkill. If that's what you were referencing. Where you get a trophy for getting like 137
the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise.
Caution's advising me not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice.
187. Oof. I remember being really worried about not being able to get that trophy, but then, like, by the time I'd played the game all the way through and I had a full deck, and I was getting to Toussaint, I was getting that fairly regularly. So, like, once you've got a full deck, it's not too bad. You just have to really optimize your deck as well. Like, you have to have, like, way less cards than you think. Like, only the best ones that you can get. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. That guy, like, he probably had like Icy Frost or something, Bitter Frost or whatever it's called. I can't think why he wouldn't want to do that, but.
What do they want?
No clue. First time I've laid eyes on him. Maybe. Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You would come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Murris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vagelbud...
Vagelbud?
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son.
Can't just ask a man to
is
do
the
that.
Problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen. But since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened.
I think I would as well, that guy. Like, definitely top 5. This is one of my favourite games of all time. And I only got the plat for it last year, but as I was saying earlier, like, I'm still happy to, like, do every quest. I'm still happy to hear, like, all the dialogue. It's just one of... It's just... there's been enough of a distance that, it doesn't... You know, it's not really a chore anymore. Oh, it never really was, you know?
Am I supposed to attend?
Everyone in the world is wearing game... Everyone in the game is wearing clothes that would be worth millions.
Lady Vegelbud
What do you mean?
being watched.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash. That'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true.
Vegelbud's balls.
They served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all,
Really?
the ladies ordained but 85 desserts this time.
It's just blue.
Won't be no candied petals of blue roses from the Zaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd
Reading in the
love
B
to see
Street,
that.
yes. I love doing that as well.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts. While you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you.
Why do you even talk to him? Like, imagine if a guy said that to you. Oh my god. Well, fair enough, that guy. I just like... He's like, oh... I mean, first of all, she keeps herself slim using magic. She maintains her appearance using magic. Why are you shaming her about eating desserts? She's been living in squalor for years. She lives in like a sewer. Oh my god. And you're like, aren't you trying to stay slim, Triss?
Dandelions. Just masks,
Set him on
right?
fire. Set him on fire.
Wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not
Yeah,
a
Geralt wear a doublet.
Take care of that, then come and see me.
You suck, Geralt. You suck. Yeah! Oh my god. So rude, Geralt. Can't believe she gives you the time of day. Yen is just too much for me personally. Fair enough. Yen is very cold and very mean. I need to make better use of the stash actually, because we're eventually going to get weighed down by all the alchemy ingredients and stuff that we have. Ugh, but I also can't make any of the stuff that I have. We should at least put the especially the crafting stuff away. Because there's a lot of stuff there. None of it has weight, really? Oh yeah. Why am I sometimes over encumbered then? Nice. Let's roll. Forget that I was doing that. Shiniest of two turds. My Geralt will not be going for either of them. My Geralt is his own man. He goes his own way. I'm proud of him. Both of those women haven't been as exceptionally kind to him. You know, he's, you know, underneath it all, he's quite a soft guy. You know, he takes a lot of abuse, and he doesn't really, he doesn't really stand up for himself against women. And I want my Geralt to have a bit of self-confidence. Equipment and horse saddles. Okay, cool. Oh, we're back. Hello. I would like a doublet, please.
Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
I really like that the elf guys wear
Of course.
eyeshadow and stuff.
If anything
Looks great on them.
pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Thanks. Comfortable. We get to get a cool outfit. Always like to feel naked when you go to the shops. Well, I mean, you know, we make do. We make do. Let's get us. I mean, all of these. I mean, these are so expensive. What is the creepiest monster in your opinion? I think the Plague Maidens are really interesting. I'm not spending £200 on festive slippers. I really like the Plague Maidens. I think they're really cool. What's the cheapest that I can get here? There. What else do I like? Anything cursed, really. I think that the what's the baby thing? The botchling. Those are pretty cute. Well, not cute. Those are pretty interesting. What else do we have? I feel really bad for the werewolves. They're kind of sad. Their whole thing. I haven't seen many. Grave hags are a bit gross. It's mainly the wraiths. I mean, look at them. Oof. What about you, that guy? What about you? Botchlings are pretty horrifying. Like, the more you think about them, the more you realise just how gross and terrible they are. So yeah, I guess I agree with that. Okay, we've got to put our boots on before we go to Triss. Oh, I look lovely. Shalmars. Why? What's creepy about a Shalmar? They're just like big turtles, right? What's creepy about them? Are they like? Is it like a Scampus where they're secretly like children? Look at my pointy shoes, Geralt. You're looking good. Lack of eyes. Aww. That is a bit natural selection-y. I guess that's why they've got such a hard outer shell. It's seen a bit sick. The first time I played this, I killed the one that you have to fight in the story of Toussaint, and then I found out that it's if you show it mercy, you get like one of the values things. You can get that special sword. I just had to get the value a different way. It wasn't the end of the world,
Certainly
but
took my request to heart.
Could have had an easy time.
Serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then.
Got my gloves on. Forgot to take my gloves on. Botchling's story is interesting, yeah. It's a bit gory, but it's definitely cool. And it's interesting the way they managed to like include it in the main story in a way that didn't feel forced, just for like shock factor. Yeah, the Excalibur stand-in, yeah. Yeah. Oh, we've got to get some Gwent cards. There's like 3 missable ones here. It's a great sword. Apparently it's the best one in the game, right? Doesn't it scale with something?
Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please.
Yeah.
Was in order? You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard.
My ear has been blocked since last Monday, I think.
Leave your swords here, please.
For every hit, the damage goes up. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, Lando, how are you?
You know why we're here, don't you?
Of course. But I've orders to make certain every guest enters the estate unarmed.
Oh man.
A pleasant evening to you both.
I didn't want to give him my weapons. We're in Death March. We need them.
Beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
Aww. Wait, Mana's doing a test? Interesting. To 10%. That's still not too bad.
Refuse to acknowledge him?
Oh yeah, Willing, you can get like glasses as well.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize
Punch
that
harder.
name anywhere.
4 damage.
You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common.
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems.
Let's kill him.
A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
Let's go, Triss.
Serial killer glasses. What's the quest that you get the glasses from?
Much better when you work the carriages outside the passive floor.
Vivian.
What a jackass.
I got 20 XP for that. I'll take that.
So dreadfully dull.
There's a guy here as well, I think. Ah, he's trying to get past him.
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Miracle. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be
Auction
an elegant
house.
affair.
Ah.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Wow, Triss gets bullied hard.
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story.
Wow. Well, she's no peach.
Let's look around.
Not Witcher. Oh look, it's the White Wolf wearing a White Wolf mask. Right, let's play some Gwent. I've got my cards highlighted.
Oh
no.
I mistook you for my friend, sir. He wears a similar mask.
General Voris.
Geralt of Rivia. So, I was not entirely mistaken.
The accent, though.
Always. This is
a beautiful and mysterious lady. Let us leave the formalities to the event's end, when all will remove their masks.
Are we swinging?
More fun that way, wouldn't you agree?
I would, sir.
Oh god, his accent.
I beg your pardon. I really must
Pardon.
find Durgoff, and quickly. A lovely evening to you both.
He doesn't wear that mask in the Game of the Year edition, I don't think.
Time to invest in newbies.
I just wanted to play.
We're already dependent.
There we go. Geralt is not a subtle
another
man.
Challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play?
Sure.
First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Thank you for the tip. I don't know what to do with it, but thank you. Oh, Nilfgaard, we're done. Oh, you made me jump! Oh yes, we got a spy. I'll take that for some reason. Spies are amazing on this. So I'm going to try and encourage him to use loads of his cards here. And then hopefully run low on quite a few of them. Oh, nice. We can take that. Your backroom Novigrad psych out tactics. The technical term. We have got a lot of decoys. Maybe we didn't need this many decoys. Well, I don't intend to... for the final round, I intend to just sort of go hand with siege. But I also don't want to use Yennefer. I'll use one of these and see what he does. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is 6'5". I'm sure it is. I'm gonna put you back in. Okay, so I'm now 2 cards ahead. Not in like particularly good stead with it, but you know, I'll take it. Fuck. I'm gonna put this out, and if I get scorched, I've got 2 medics. That is a strong card. I'll put this down now. Interesting choices. Why? Cool, we're on 26. That's not ideal. Okay, cool. He's passed now. We're safe. Got him! GG, thank you, that guy.
So, one more round? When the cards come your way, you
Milva.
must bring on the opportunity. Your next opponent, Count Gomu Sealy. In his day, his father lost the family estate in the Nimnar Valley. Seems Gomo has followed in his footsteps. Yet, do not underestimate him. Desperate men can be dangerous.
If I say no thanks, can I still play? Or do I have to do them all in one go? Do you guys remember? Does anybody remember if you can just bow out, save the game, and then go back in? Yeah, I want to save scum.
Not in the mood.
Yeah, alright, cool. Whew.
Truth is, we're already
Whew, alright.
Shall we play?
Save scum time.
Count Gomu.
You didn't Gwent ever? Oh,
in
well.
his day, his father lost the. Yet,
Disappointed, Will. I thought you'd be a Gwent master by now. Welcome back, Scopes. Save scum! We do what we can. That's what I did with the Passiflora tournament as well. We need spies. Oh, 2 decoys? Shit. I'm gonna put a card in. Oh. Interesting choice. So, what's the best way to do this? Let's use these 3 to get to 15 instead of these, because we've got our commander unit that will be like more than useful. We don't want to waste those. Oh, yes. Dijkstra. I'm gonna try and fudge this. And try and encourage him to use some of his cards. Are you also trying to encourage me to use some of my cards? It's pretty good, Will. It's pretty good. Okay, so you've got 25 points. I'm gonna gracefully bow out now. I might use Scorch. Ooh. Interesting choice. It's kind of clutch. We can pick any. Let's take this. Ooh, that one was kind of close. Oh wait, we could have doubled our thing with the commander card. Never mind, never mind. It wasn't clutch. It was almost clutch.
So,
that goes. Brooks, sir.
Alright. Your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Sir Marius Florin. They say he never loses thanks to his Zugelboom amulet. Naturally, I can tell you more on the subject, but...
We should get Dandelion for doing all this.
Not in the mood.
It was clutch because you forgot a mechanic, yes. Because of human error.
He never loses thanks.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna remove Sultan. Okay. This is kind of a risk, but we'll try. We don't need this many commander horns. Oh. I don't really want any of this. There's still a chance we can at least get a thingy though. A spy. I don't know if monsters have any spies besides Avalok, so I don't really mind using my decoys. Oh nice, he's only got 5 cards left. Yeah, monster deck doesn't have any spies, but Avalok, you know, can still be used by a monster deck character, so it's definitely somebody to watch out for. Oh, look at that. What's the fastest way to 26? 10. Yeah, monster deck is really powerful once they start just like front loading things. What's the fastest way to 27? So we've got 10, 6, 12, but doubled, that's 24. My big beater? My wife beater? Well, I don't really want to use both of these, but he's only got 4 cards left, so we could do all right. Oh, right, we're right. Oh, let me help you out. Oh, Scobie, did you have soup? Oh yeah, absurd, absurd. Go on, pass. You want to. Yeah. 16, 21, yeah. Fish and rice. Mm. Oh. That's alright. If you can encourage like a guy with a monster deck to just like completely blow his load, to be alright. Okay. Nice. Next 3 missable cards during dangerous game. Ravi the Golden Surgeon. There's also one that we need to get from Zoltan for doing Zoltan's quest, but for some reason I haven't highlighted that, which is not clever.
Radovid's not a whit better than here. Might even be worse.
Blow the load.
On a good day, touch me.
There's loads of people here. I'm actually gonna save and then look around.
It's another night with that whore.
I'm pretty sure you can find Dijkstra here and a few others.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night with that whore.
Hard finding work here, you know. The eternal fire burning and all that. Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
Oh, somebody just talked to me by name.
I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that whore.
Dijkstra!
Whore. See the one in the tight tunic? The one who arrived with the red-headed bitch.
The red-headed bitch. How could you tell?
You called Vegelbud an old
Back again, Rivian.
like this again.
What? Yeah, Dijkstra.
Word is he's made some enemies. Turned to Joel finally.
Oh, there he is.
Second chance.
Oh, no. Dijkstra.
A second chance? Good.
Dijkstra.
Cemeteries are full of men who thought old Joel would give them a second chance.
Siggy, I'll be.
Geralt! Damn it all. How do you recognize me?
Your voice, unmistakable.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Those famous witcher senses. Finally getting some use out of them. And who's this creature with you? May I be introduced?
Hey, Reuven.
It can't be! Is that the lovely warble of my favourite accomplice? Well, we've jested and laughed, but I've a sense you're in a hurry.
Really?
You know, Geralt, somehow I dislike running into you at parties. My bones start to ache, as if bad weather were approaching.
The way they pronounce it in the game is Dijkstra. I mean, I would never hazard a guess at that anyway. 6'5". Maybe Geralt's scared of hurting his feelings.
Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer.
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private.
Private?
Thank you for agreeing to help.
Wow,
Valley
that
warned
building
me
just
about
disappeared.
my friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Cringe?
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden
The
trays.
building's good. Building's like, oh, I'll get out your way, I'll get out your way. Yeah, Geralt doesn't seem like the most fun.
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehending.
If he lived, if he was real and lived today, he'd be the kind of person who like doesn't have a phone because he's like, you know, he's like he doesn't like go with the masses. You know, he like he's like, I don't have a phone. You know, any conversation I have is worth having face to face. Oh no, I didn't catch your email about your wedding. I didn't. Blah 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 blah. You know, he'd be that kind of person. Oh yes, he would be the guy on Facebook who studied at the University of Life.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night with that whore.
Your blades. Why not at your waist like everyone?
Scobie, no.
Boom.
I think this is him, isn't it?
Yes.
Albert Vegelbud.
No.
Boomers. Geralt would be such a boomer.
I'm a Black Panther.
Geralt would be like, what, you use Facebook to talk to your family? Do you have any individuality?
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
He still organises his utility bills by post.
Yes. When can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
I don't have my knives.
But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
I know that there's an intercalation in that garden. I want to be
Albert
ready.
hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
You wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Okay.
Late for supper again.
Times of famine and
Because they have a hedge maze. That's the that's definitely the seal of quality and death clause. Sure thing, Plunder. You wow, how did you get there? Sure thing, Plunder. You sleep tight. Say hi to Mana for us. And take care. Meatrod! Subscribe to Tier 1. They've subscribed for 5 months.
Hi all.
Currently on a 5-month streak. Meatrod, welcome back. 5 whole months.
And there's even wine.
You're basically family. Thanks for the sub. And hey, how are you?
Reception.
Hi, Mana.
Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about?
Yes?
Seems like a lifetime.
About that mage we met earlier?
Ah, Maritz. What do you want to know?
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them
Aw,
all together.
Blue and Seth are okay. Seth's completely back to normal, more or less. She's like eating, she's walking around, she hates her cone, she like half got out of it, her like ear was stuck under it, I had to put it back on her. She's sleeping fine, she's all good.
They don't have anyone
Blue's
else.
not dealing with it that well. She's
You meant to say something nice. Try again.
she's been on the sofa this whole time. She's there. Blue! Blue! I don't know if you can see her. She's like... right there. She just lies. Still. She's not eating at the moment or having anything to drink. But apparently that's normal. I'm just keeping an eye on her there. I've had to keep her food in here with me as well, because whenever I try and give her something to eat,
I'm glad we're here together.
her sister steals it.
Despite all these bloated nobles, the bowing, the fake smiles.
Not often we get the chance to just
get out.
Something you've been meaning to say to me?
Yeah, I think you're really ugly. Sorry.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs.
Welcome back, Fries. I'm glad you had a good shower. Just had like 2 sips of wine. Yeah.
Entirely what?
Finn Witch! You're damn right, Witch. Let's run. It's time to run.
Come on, Geralt.
I'm coming with you, but only because I cannot advance the quest unless I chase you into the hedge maze, alright? This is purely professional. I'm having none of it, Trish. And she'll be like, well, my name's Triss. I'm like, oh, sorry. I forgot. I'll have what she had. I remember when I was like 16, I think, I had my friend over for New Year's Eve, which is also my birthday, don't forget. And my mum gave us some like lemonade. She called it Bucks Fizz, which I think is like champagne and orange juice, but I don't think it had any champagne in it. She gave us like some glasses of it. I remember my friend was acting like so trashed, and that's exactly what Triss is doing. She probably just like had a bit of Ribena and she was like, oh my god, this is like so going to my head. Let her fall in. It's fun.
Careful.
Oh, this is too intimate. Let's just go back to the fighting. Not time for this, soz.
Miss Marigold, at last. So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly
The Gwent theme song kicks in the background.
That again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you.
Geralt, stop looking at her lips.
Anyone follow?
Formulae.
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks.
Just in case you two switch masks. You're identical.
Await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
I'm not here for that. I'm here to kill. I know only one thing, and that is I must kill Striegers and Plague Maidens. I'm not here to sex. This is not the time, nor the person. Geralt is his own man. Be calm, Bob. Sure thing, that guy. You have a really good night. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. It was good to see you.
There you are, my love. Here you are. So, about this private show.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh,
Geralt, you whore.
I'm sorry,
Then I'm not interested. I checked as well.
Please, step away, miss.
Nobility's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
Any trophies up there, Triss? You've been living in squalor for a while. Why not have been cleaning it?
Where'd you come from?
What do you mean? I can't eat? No. Why is this so tough, this brawl? Oh, you've got Undying as well. I'm gonna be excited to see how that works. Time for a crusade. A crusade. You put the sad in crusade. Yeah. They've got a lot of HP. Hey, Undying! Welcome back, Geralt. Evangeline! I'm trying. How you doing? They don't queue up either, yeah. Raging on Fall Guys, nice! Nice. Everybody seems to be playing it. I'm so intrigued, but I also don't want to start it, because it's hard to get the plat for it. That sounds pretty warm, Fries. Wait, I can block.
Come on, come closer.
Eat! Meow! Oh. What is that noise? Oh, it's the fireworks, okay. Oh. I cannot eat an apple. That's rough, Fries. That's rough. I'm trying to eat an apple. All joy is lies. You're right, Will. You're right. You may say it tongue-in-cheek, but we both know it's true. Let me eat an apple.
Oh.
Midnight is not great. I can't believe it's so hot for you. That's crazy. You said you were in Norway, right? Or Sweden? Or Denmark?
Oh, I'd begun to worry.
Everything's fine, though you should probably send someone to...
Denmark! Third time's the charm, eh?
Before any guests wander in there.
I'm to send servants to the garden?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Do you want your son saved or not? You were in Norway on your holiday? Oh, nice. Where did you go? You go to Oslo?
Everything's set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin.
Speaking of plats, Will, how's your Demon Souls journey going?
Stunningly more, frankly.
Glad I could help you collect it. You'll find a good use for it?
It's finally possible, probable even, that we can get all the mages out
Your
of
hometown? Oh, nice. Norway seems pretty nice. Can't be asked. Fair.
Goodbye.
Fair. You have to be so precise with it. I had a list of
it was the wine.
Absolute actions that I had to take per world, and worlds that I had to do in a certain order.
Yes.
And things that I had to do between worlds as well, just to prep. It was a long-winded endeavour. But yeah, you should also cheat in it.
We need to go.
I know.
Maybe give it a month, you know. Forget about it, get it out of your system, then come back to it. Easy. You're just gonna smuggle him back into Novigrad looking like that? Okay. Good luck. I'll wait at the party. Oh, alright, maybe I won't wait in the party. Okay, so let's